Hey, it's Bradley J, and welcome to Metaphor ReFantazio. A really odd name for a game, but this is a game that I have no idea about. I'm playing for two reasons, but let's get into this. I've never played this game before, I don't know anything about it, well, short of what I've heard from a close friend of mine who highly recommends the game 100 hours in.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Me? Is there an auto button?
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Ah, who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? Hey, it's Bradley J. Your name is indeed Bradley J. You will name the protagonist later.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world.
Hey, don't be having to go up my name.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
But not the Final Fantasy, because that would be a different series.
There's something so far removed from you. If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge.
Is this a game or an interview?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
I suppose.
An idle creation of that must be how you see it. I confess my own answer still eludes me.
Scheming man, I want to get on with the game now.
If fantasy is born
Or at least see the story.
a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. Let this tale begin.
So speaking in very sort of old English, oh, we're going storyteller. Battles pose no threat of death. Yeah, we're doing that. Because I have no idea what I'm in for. Not a Scooby. Alright, so two reasons. One, high recommendation from a friend of mine. And two, it's an Atlus role-play game. And I'm a big fan of what they've done with Persona 3, 4 and 5. This being the most recent Atlus game. It's the aesthetic. It just doesn't... It doesn't really do it for me. I'm only giving this a chance based on those two things. Normally, I wouldn't give this two looks. But we'll give it a go.
They're bandits. Come on, let's see some respect for the militia.
Alright.
Us
And how... What's that?
No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute.
I don't think you're actually English.
And if you're against us,
An igniter? How'd they get rid of those?
Why are the villains English? Is there something inherently evil about us?
What have we is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Uh-huh.
Hold it!
Oh! Well, he just died very suddenly.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. That's want to get stuck like us.
Well, this is a violent start, isn't it? Can I play yet?
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Two different coloured eyes. I haven't seen that since Una in Final Fantasy X.
This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Just about.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission.
It's fairy.
Definitely could've gone worse.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Oh, okay. Fully voiced. Good to know.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Okay. Tridia Desert. Alright.
Think we'll make it?
Oh, okay. There's more there. Ah, auto. That's what I'm looking for. Find a place where you can see the whole area. Well, that'd be the high ground, wouldn't it? Obi-Wan's favourite. Use L to move. Hold right trigger to dash. Press B to dodge enemy attacks. Okay.
Let's go.
Up. So dodge like that. Oh, I dodge rolled and now I'm under attack. Ooh.
Watch out.
Use face sight.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like okay. Ow.
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Okay, so let's move on. This is an interesting art design.
Look.
A lot more cell shaded than recent Atlus games. At least it looks like it here. First off, anyway.
Just checking, but you do.
Why
know what
is
we're here to do.
the fairy dressed like
Right. What am I doing again?
Misty
I know,
from
there's a
Pokemon?
mission that's more important than our own lives. First, we get to the royal capital and get you.
Yellow
enlisted
top
as a
and blue
guardsman
short
at the
shorts.
recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Gallica.
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say.
Right.
Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
After all. Makes the road a little
Ooh.
easier.
It's pretty good. I'll give you that.
Over there.
Grand Trad is already in sight. Okay.
Got a set? It's all clear.
Is it?
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Like
What about
this.
a medicinal herb? Nice. Another medicinal herb. So assuming all is okay.
Hurry!
I'm literally running. What are we facing now?
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes.
That's the second time anxiety's been mentioned in quick succession.
And no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, pair of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy. Yeah, that was too fast. I didn't even read it that slowly.
Whoa, just look.
It's a weird aesthetic. Like I said, everyone's talking like a sort of old fantasy genre. Lots of thus and such. And yet this is a fairly modern looking town.
Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try
Here you've got American fairies and English
for the fun of it!
people here.
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Parapus?
Shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
Don't get
We're
distracted.
not tourists here. Gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Would it be funny if I was an elder going for a ring? I say that having never played Elden Ring.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
God, the look on.
Hear what they're saying about His Majesty. They
Pissed,
say it's
pissed,
innocent.
indeed.
I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's
No
just
one
like
talks like that.
They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Anxious companion. Anxiety mentioned for the third time. I've been playing that long.
The king dead. His son stricken.
Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, that's fair. So all I had to do is deliver a message to someone in the military. How hard could it be?
Hey, are you listening?
No.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Okay. Go straight up to the first stranger. Excuse me, where's the recruitment center? Okay, press RB to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing Y. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks.
Whatever will I do?
So that's the map there. I need to go straight forward. Okay.
An elder? Here?
I bet I've just run forward and now I've got to
Look at that.
go again.
Unicorn's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Not interested.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right? Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Wonders never
Magla.
cease. A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the Lord.
There's a missed opportunity there to call her the shady lady.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's
No.
something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
No, thank you.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really
Why would
never
you-
heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
I don't think I'm playing much of this game at the moment. And I've
No
been
living air either.
Tragic.
going for about 20 minutes. I've done a couple of straight lines here and there.
Shout out to King. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of
Yep.
caution then. Your survival is your own.
Yeah,
responsibility.
somebody's already told me that.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment
Then
office
let's
to find.
go. I didn't choose to stop and chat to the shady lady.
Let's head there.
Right. Straight line, so we're now in the Grand Cathedral. Regalith Grand Cathedral.
All right. What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Okay.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
Got this, girl.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
I mean, that's why a lot of people do it, right?
War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
What is blowing in the background?
You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
That voice sounds straight out of Monty Python.
Still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
My go.
An elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm a juggler. Stronger than look, sharp mind, take a lot of punishment, small but quick. Sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
So this will be where I get to sign protagonist's name. The name of the protagonist is me. I've been here the whole time. So the name of the protagonist is Bradley? Yeah.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Whatever.
Okay. Aha, young Noma, yes.
Well,
Okay.
What's the world coming to?
What's the point in giving me an option? One single option for a choice. What is the point? From a gameplay point of view.
Look at that.
Press A to join the queue. Today is Waters Day.
I heard they get sightings.
Hey, it's Bradley J.
huge monsters. You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like
Berber.
human.
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder. It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
You didn't have to do that. Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Yay.
Most come with their own magna crystals, so with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Okay. So these igniters basically allow you
Take
to do
this
magic.
too. Protect it with your life.
A map.
That's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans
Tutorial fights will be good.
the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
I'm going to cut this short tonight. It's not that I'm bored, it's just... Although I would like to play the game a bit.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
It's quite late, that's all.
Hey. You awake?
Go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was
Yeah,
like
can
in the
relate.
capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author.
Oh, so it's the modern world you see with the cars and the skyscrapers. That's the fantasy world in this one here.
All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow.
Interesting.
So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world,
Ha!
there is no
Funny.
need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows.
It should have said that scrape the
Easy spirits
skies.
will travel. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa.
Clearly a fantasy.
No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Gotta go to sleep.
Guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Yep, good night indeed. First chance I get to save, I will do. Oh, there we go. Record the events this far. Perfect. Yeah, let's call it there. It's getting late and I'm yawning a lot. So, thank you very much for joining me live if you have done. If you're watching this on YouTube catch up, then leave a comment down below. Should I keep going? I mean, by the time it gets onto YouTube, we'll know the answer anyway. No spoilers, please. That I'm going into this completely spoiler-free. What I will say though, if you want to support me in other ways other than leaving comments, liking, you can become a patron. Patreon.com/BradleyJVoices for just £1 a month. Or you can buy merchandise, bradleyj.tmail.com, where you can buy t-shirts, tote bags and more. For now though, thank you very much for watching.